Sandamanani Mzansi standing before you once again. Siyatumisa Wagamadi, proud host of the No-Name Archive Sports Show, Historic Park in Braamfontein to witness the Wits ladies, the first team Yakona. They're in training, put through their paces by your coach Gunman. Coach Gunman, how are you, my good sir?
I'm fine and you, sir.
Ngiyaphila Coach Gunman. Coach Gunman, mina nguSiyatumisa Wagamadi. That's igama ngalithola from my parents. So ngicela ukwazi, uGunman, is it your real name or?
Hey, Gunman is the name from the streets.
Okay.
Yes, my real name is Spesihle Ngalmani.
Spesihle Ngalmani.
Yes, that's where Gunman come from.
Oh, Spesihle Ngalmani, thank you so much for welcoming us to see your team train, the Wits ladies. Coach, how is it like training our ladies? You know, Maskula, ne? I don't think you'd want to say, I mean, I'm going to coach Banyana. Back then, maybe it's changed now. We always want to coach Bafana, the gents. So how is it like coaching our ladies? What inspired you to coach ladies in general? I'm just curious about that.
Hey, coaching ladies. It's very nice coaching ladies, teaching them how to play football, because football, back in the days it was well known to be for the guys. But now also the ladies are also joining and they are doing very, very well. So it's very nice, and I like the challenge, because one thing about ladies is that they will take your instructions, and when they do and it doesn't happen on the field of play, you have to come back and ask yourself questions on whether you've got it right or wrong. So in terms of the ladies, it's very good, and also it's a very nice challenge because it also helps you grow. More especially when you have to go to the other to coach the gents, you see things differently, because here you are challenged a lot, mentally, physically, emotionally. But when you get there, things are a bit easier because of the technique, of course, and also men management. This side you must know how to manage them. More especially, it's ladies, and I'm a man, so those things they come to factor. In terms of how do I then control the whole change room and the team.
Oh wow, you've said such a handful. Thank you so much for that info. So coach, tell us, so if Wits as a setup, do they treat both teams equally, the ladies and the gents, or sometimes they give more attention to the gents more than the ladies? Logo based on they don't get the same treatment. Let's just speak facts and speak about things as they are. So I'd like to know, if Wits as a an academic institution, as a system, do they treat them equally?
I'll be very honest.
Thank you for your honesty.
I'll just give you the facts based on my experience.
Yes.
First of all, Wits is an academic institution that has developed a lot of feminists, in a way that if you go to political science, there's a module called feminist theory.
Oh wow!
So those feminists are also part of the team. So if you're gonna treat them in a way that is not the same as the men's, then it's going to be a problem, because you're not only dealing with ladies, you're dealing with feminists, people who know they're right, people who are going to stand up for what they believe is right for them. So for me personally, from the office, I've been getting whatever that I want, So I would say you are being treated equally, so because whenever I ask for something, I'm getting it. I don't know about other people who have coached here before, but I'll just say, for me, even though I'm still coaching the second team, I've got the best of the best. I would go there and say, can you please give me this Kappa kit? It's new. They will say, as long as I'm going to take care of it, it's yours. So I had everything. Even now, I have everything, So the support that I'm getting from the office, it says to me, we are being treated equally. Yes.
Yo, coach, I like your answers. Hey, very spot on. And I don't have a follow-up question. But on that note, coach, now kuluma nabanye about coach, like obviously you play games during weekends. Do they feel the same way? Good, they are men's team and they are women's team. Are treated the same? From what you've heard from other coaches?
No. Look, they don't feel the same way. They feel like, they're not being taken seriously. More especially, even if you look at the league, there will be, for example, coaches complaining about the referees, saying, how do you bring such referees? We are still learning in our league while we are calling it semi-pro. Instead of these referees going to ref in the GTL so that they can learn the rules there. So obvious that thing, as much as here at Wits, I don't experience it, but when I go outside, I do see it a lot. Yeah, and also when we arrive, how we're being treated. Sometimes, we are not being seen as soccer players. They are seen as girls, girlfriends and things like that. And when we go there, we are just like, we are here to play football, nothing more, nothing less. Yeah.
Oh wow, thank you so much, Coach, for that insightfulness once again. So, Coach, I'd like to know, so I'm drills, like the drills. I'm sure you've coached gents before.
Yeah.
So the drills that you do for gents and ladies, do they differ? Which no, this exercise is more for ladies. Mhlampe, instead of doing 10, you do 8 or 6 because it's ladies, or is it the same drills and stuff like that?
Well, I think the drills are for everyone. Doesn't matter, ladies or gents, but it's the question of the technique. Because, for example, I cannot take a very complicated drill that was giving the guys a challenge and bring it to the ladies and expect them not to get any challenges. Because remember, a drill is all about technique. You must get the technique right. You must understand the drill. You must try by all means while you are doing the drill to imaginarize the what you will do in the field of play with the drill that you are doing. So a drill is a drill, but the technique is different. And also, if you look at the ladies now, their technique has improved a lot. There are girls there, if you go to Banyana ladies, who have very good first touch compared to some guys in the PSL. So that drill will depend. If you have a group of girls that have a very good technique, then you won't have a problem. You can take the same drill from the guys to the gents, as long as that drill is gonna serve its purpose. Because it's not about copying the drill from Madrid or YouTube and bringing it to the Wits team. It's about the purpose of the drill. So if you've got the technique right, then any drill can work for anyone.
Oh, hey, Coach, I love your answers, bro. I love your answers. Coach, enough about, you've heard some insightfulness, Kangane. Now, the main reason why we're here. So, you are currently competing in the Sasol League, I understand? And you are fighting to be in the Hollywood Bets. So, how are your games going? No, number League. When last did you play? Today is Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. You probably had a game, I think. Can you just tell us good to know number Bani and how you guys played yesterday?
Oh, yeah, Sasol, we didn't start very well.
Okay.
We played 3 games so far. We played 2 away games and we lost both of them. And then on Saturday, we played a home game. We won 5-1.
Kudos.
So we are currently sitting on number 5.
Oh.
Yes. So, yes, in terms of us competing, obviously, each and every team, for the first 5 games, everyone believes that they can win the league.
Of course.
Everyone wants to compete.
Of course.
If I can tell you a story, then Clayton, when I was coaching Chippa United, after 2 games, he said he wants to win the league.
I remember.
And now Chippa United are fighting for relegation. So you understand what I'm saying. So all I'm saying is that, look, it's a very young team. When we're playing all the games that we have played, these girls, they didn't even play regional league. They played Rand Central. So there's a very big gap between Rand Central and Sasol. But with how we are doing and with how they are coping, I believe we will give whoever that we play against a very good run for their money. So yeah, we are still there. We are also part of those teams that say we want to win the league. Because we only played 3 games. Everyone in that stream stand a chance of winning the league. So we are also fighting for the league with this young squad that you see here.
And who did you play against on Saturday and what was the score, if I may ask?
We played against Luso, we won 5-1.
Oh yes, you did say. So you played against Luso and you won 5-1. Oh wow, congratulations. So is it for how long does the league run?
It's gonna run up until August, end of August. Yes, end of August. And then the winners of the stream will play against each other and then they will go to the provincial playoffs now. Because still we need regional playoff before provincial playoffs. Yes. So we'll wait for August and then that's when everything will be determined on whether will be those who are going to play the playoffs or not.
From what I've seen, you guys are definitely making it. Hey? You guys are definitely making it. So, Coach, realistically speaking, let's share Ugutige, Vele, every coach is ambitious and everything. Realistically speaking, do you think you're winning it this year?
Well,
every coach must win but realistically speaking, though.
Well, honestly speaking, we lost 2 games, and the number 1 is leading us with 6 points. Number 1 still has to come play this side. So if we win our games, we can win the league. However, as things stand, the league is not in our hands. The league is there with number 1. So if they give us a room, then why not? But all I know is that they will come here at Wits and we will beat them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens. We will beat them when they come here at Wits. But that will also depend on whether they've been winning all their matches or not. But if they flop somewhere, because I said everyone wants to win the league. So I believe by the time they come here, we will also be in, almost number one or number two, if not number one. So yeah, look, we stand a chance of winning the league. So why not? Why not? So we are challenging for the league. Realistically, I still feel like we have a chance. We only played 3 games. Still, how many games to go? 11 games to go.
A long way to go.
A long way to go. So yeah.
No, coach, thank you so much for your honesty. In closing, the final question that I have for you, looking at the Hollywoods league, are you happy with the standard? Are you happy with the fact Choguti Sundowns has been doing well? TUT is also doing well, I've seen. Ngatini, my question to you is, are you happy with the standard in general, or do you think there's still a lot of room for improvement in Hollywood bets where you guys want to play?
Obviously, there's still a room for improvement, a lot. Because as much as we are saying Hollywood is a professional league, it's not really professional, It's like our democracy in South Africa. We are saying we're a democratic country, but when you look at it, we are not really, living under democracy. So in terms of Hollywood, we are not yet professionally. So there's still a lot. There's still a lot, but we appreciate the effort that Safa and Hollywood are doing to make sure that the ladies, they showcase their talent. Now we can sit home, you watch someone that you've coached, you watch someone after the match, you call, hey, Shakira, I saw you doing 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think you did right here and wrong there. So I think with all these teams, like big teams, Chiefs, Pirates, joining as well, it's going to be more, competitive. And with big teams joining, the professionalism that we want, we're going to see it in terms of players getting paid, coaches also getting paid. Because I believe if you're coaching in the Hollywood, you don't have to have a side job or another job. Your job should be to coach the team. So up until we get to that level, we still have a lot to improve.
Coach, what you said made me want to ask the next and final question. I know I said it's my final one. So are you full-time here or do you do this part-time?
Well, I'm full-time here. I'm full-time here at home, yes, because I'm also a student. So it's either I'm here, it's either I'm attending lectures or I'm here. But I'm full-time here at home. Yes.
No, Coach Gunman, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Hope iskpamsako you tubula your way to the top. We'll be holding thumbs for you. We are rooting for you. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate the humility and for your time and for the answers that you gave. They were so spot on, insightfulness. I'm sure the viewers at home can also tell which they learned something new today from a coach. Thank you so much, Emakaya, for watching. We really appreciate it. Coach Gunman, let's tubula them to the top. We out.